game one here. I'm sure they're doing some hand warmers, probably doing some stage picks. It looks like we're getting a Fox Ditto. Cool.
Oh, and here we go. Aklo in the blue, Clumsy playing neutral. Goes for the low percent dash attack. Not necessarily the most common option.
Aklo is playing with fire right now. He's just getting bullied off stage there for a bit. All right, gets back, gets center stage, kind of takes a second to calm down. As calm as you can be, let's say.
Yeah, he's like the Russell Westbrook of Melee. Like, he's always kind of going at 100 miles an hour, hitting these crazy, like, jump cancel wave shine combos you don't see a lot of other Foxes going for on a consistent basis.
I can't believe that you think I'm the kind of person who knows who Russell Westbrook is.
All right, I'll dial back the NBA references just for you, Wisely.
No, I was like, it's an athlete of some sort. I understand.
Right.
It's
well, at least
right.
you know the vague industry.
Yep. It's the same thing with any time I'm with a co-commentator who's like, their go-to is anime references. And I was like, I've heard of Goku before. Like, I don't know.
All right. Well, Clumsy taking the first stock here. Very small lead. Let's see what he can do with it.
Honestly, Clumsy's movement has looked really good so far. I've seen a couple of, like, small instances. All right, Aklo cleans that up. But both of them are fighting, like, neck and neck here. I often at this level, you'll start to see the small breakdowns of, like, all right, misses one waveland or, like, has a small tech issue, but both of them feel very much full in control.
Yeah, and wow, Clumsy with a really good sequence there to extend his lead even further. Aklo trying to find some value with Clumsy in the corner.
God, Spacey
now Clumsy.
Watching two Foxes up tilt in opposite directions and it clanks is just like, all right, yep. That's where we're at.
They're both using their best move.
Ooh. All right. Doesn't quite get it. I wonder if that was supposed to be an up air. Accidentally got the jump cancel.
Unless he
Clumsy's
was like
doing so well here.
Yeah, this is definitely surprising. I am going to check something. Yes, this is actually best of 5, so winning game 1 would be nice, not necessarily crucial, but this does bode well for Clumsy. I don't know that many people expected him to be doing so well out the gate. That said, Aklo's still only down 1 stock, and he needs to make a 3-stock comeback. This is a good start.
They're only down 1 stock, but as long as Clumsy's playing the way they have been so far, like I don't see them doing anything crazy, dropping anything. That being said, if Aklo had gotten that shine.
Yeah, he barely misses the Armada shine, goes off stage with the back air.
Never mind, make me eat my words. Only 31% on this final stock.
I was telling you, man, he's pulling it back, and he's showing his veteran status in the community now. Bates a get-up attack, couldn't get the falling up air in time, and this is really anybody's game.
Clumsy has to stay calm. We can't see the last-minute flubs of, like, oh no, what if I do beat the person?
He has the tech chase, though. Has Aklo in the corner. 1 back air could be good enough to set up an edge guard. They're trading back airs now. Aklo in a good
wanted
spot.
that edge cancel?
Yeah, that wasn't the best DI from Clumsy on that second to last back air. And Aklo actually completes the 3-stock comeback to take game 1.
Man, and every time I'm like, all right, I'm going to commentate an online tournament. It's just like, oh, it's not quite the same as in person. And then the very first thing is like, oh my God, it's a 3-stock comeback. What's happening? You just get drawn in. Melee has a way. It will do it.
Yeah, Melee has carried many, many commentary blocks of mine. That's for sure.
Just the game is so good that I can be a little bit lazier on commentary. I feel that.
Well, Clumsy showing everybody that he's more than capable of taking games off of Aklo, but as being the underdog and nearly taking one of those games early in the set and then just getting completely clutched on, that can be very demoralizing. It can be discouraging. It's going to be interesting to see if Clumsy can stick to his gun, stick to his game plan. And
I mean, back to Battlefield, I think this is a totally fine pick. Usually I'm very much a, like, you switch stages if you lose just to shake things up. But if you dropped a 3-stock comeback, like, you could have had it. That at that point is just nerves or it's execution or it's something like that.
Yeah, on the level that these guys are playing, I don't think the stage is, I mean, especially in a Ditto, I don't think it's really going to affect the outcome too much. Aklo with a really nice Armada shine that he missed earlier at the beginning of this game. And he's starting to move. Nice wavelands to and fro.
Oh my god!
Shine. That was so well
Aklo's
timed.
just turning it up. The minute Clumsy puts themselves in that corner situation.
No. And he misses
Jesus.
We're 45, 50 seconds in, and Aklo's trying to get a 4-stock, and he's going to get it. That's the Armada shine wisely. 56 seconds. That was a little different than game 1.
Jesus. Oh my god.
That's the problem, man. Like, you almost beat Aklo game 1, but you don't seal the deal. He clutches it out, and you had a really good start to that game. You had the huge lead. Aklo's the kind of player where he can take 3 stocks or 4 stocks in a row. And now Clumsy's in a really tough spot.
Aklo is pissed right now. Aklo did not want game 1 to even be close. Oh my god. I mean, that's the equivalent of 7. Not the equivalent. That was 7 stocks in a row.
7 straight stocks for Aklo wisely. And honestly, I'm like everyone, I'm so excited that we're going to be going back to in-person events soon. Riptide's coming up. That's going to be amazing. I hope to see you there, by the way.
I'm already reg. Let's go.
But I feel like Aklo is a player who has really benefited from the online era in Slippy.
Oh no!
Oh, and there's another Armada shine. He just he won't calm down.
It's been 10 seconds.
It's 8 stocks in a row now. Aklo's never traveled out of his home region of New York. So the online era has allowed him to compete on these stages with so many great players. And I'm very happy that we've been able to see him competing in this capacity. I know he also opted in for Summit, and if he's able to keep doing this well, who knows if we'll be able to see him at an event like that soon.
Well, as we alluded to, I feel like there's some other gaming scenes that I'd be like, oh yeah, Aklo's bodied us too. Why not? I got some Summit votes. Oh no.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay,
good. Let's go, Clumsy. Not 9 stocks. Okay.
Aklo finally makes a mistake, and fortunately for Clumsy, he's able to capitalize. Really nice opening here. 50 and now 60% and counting. He's closing the gap a little bit. Still a lot of work to be done, though.
Clumsy can do this. Clumsy absolutely can do this. It just takes the amount of fortitude and the amount that you have to really dig deep to come back from that many stocks in a row.
Yeah, it's all about like not worrying about the whole journey. Worry about this moment, this part of a long journey of this comeback.
You beat them in 1 stock. Okay, fine. You got to do it again.
And there you go.
You can't think about 4 stocks in a row. You have to just think about the one that's on the screen.
Clumsy gets drill shined into the corner, trying to get out of the corner. Crouch cancels a jab.
Ooh, I love that platform movement into the back air.
Oh, he gets get up attacked. Ran in just a bit too soon. Wasn't holding down.
Aklo is still trying to get Clumsy into these offstage scenarios because that's where Aklo was like really putting on a show. But anytime Clumsy was offstage, Clumsy was dead. And so it really... Oh! Okay.
All right, Clumsy with his first lead since game 1. What can he do with it? And just as I say it, Aklo a stock away from a quick 3-0.
It feels like Clumsy's a lot more focused on where they are trying to be on the stage. Not just the, like, how do I attack, but how do I really avoid corner pressure? How do I avoid, like, the ledge situations?
And Clumsy really needs to regain some footing here, trying to fight his way out of shield. Takes the back air, and what will he choose? Goes to ledge, and Aklo takes it. 3-0 for him, and he'll move on. Now 1 set away from winner's side, top 16.
That was the weirdest 3-0 I've ever seen. Because it was a reverse 3 stock, a dominant 4 stock, and then almost a reverse 3 stock in the other direction.
Yeah, I mean, like game 3 was really close. Like all 3 games were so wildly different. And besides game 2, Clumsy really, like, he hung in there. He proved himself to be a pretty strong competitor that I don't think many people had heard of. That's going to be an interesting name to be looking out for in the losers side here. I'm trying to see who. Yeah, so he's gonna be playing against a Ganon main named Prometheus in losers round 2. So best of luck to him throughout the rest of this bracket. Gatsu versus Jamrun is also happening right now. I believe it may be up next. I'm not sure if production has any intel on that, but Aklo will be playing the winner of Gatsu, excuse me, versus Jamrun
I do
for
want
top
to
16.
okay. I do want to confirm. I know that we were saying that the Clumsy was from Nova Scotia. They are number 4 in Nova Scotia. So, like, very, very solid player in their own region.
Yeah, and that's really interesting for them to be the 4th best player in their region and still making top 32 of a huge tournament like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering who are the top 3 best players from Nova Scotia now. I'm curious at this point, and how well would they?
I do not know my Canadian provinces as well as I should. That'll be my homework before next year's GOML. Before